Hello. Welcome to the stream. Wahoo! Wahee! Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! Hello. How was your weekends? Were they were they satisfactory? I had a good weekend. I slept a lot. I ate a lot of pumpkin pie because I still had pumpkin pie left. It was good. I'm going to heal you. I'm gonna heal you, okay? I'm sending a healing beam. Oh, happy birthday! I mean, happy belated birthday, cave fishes. Thank you. Because it is a special time of year, I'm gonna do my best to be good. Also, I would like to have a really comfy fireside chat with you all. Is that okay? Is it okay if I if I could have a nice little comfy fireplace chat with you? Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me get the fire set up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a comfy fireside chat with Nyanners. Isn't it relaxing? It's so warm. It feels so good to sit in front of a nice warm fire, you know? It's really nostalgic too. It's my favorite part of the holidays. I can't wait to share such a comfy fire with you all. It feels great. This is my favorite part of the holidays. Thank you. Oh goodness, thank you for gifting those subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jeez, thank you. Thank you, JM and Slick McWillie. So, how's everybody feeling today? Are you feeling relaxed and comfortable? How can I relax you more? You're comfy? Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, would you like to roast a marshmallow? It would be really delicious to... I've done this before, but you should try making a s'more using a Reese's peanut butter cup. Oh, don't mind those noises. Those are just like the popping and crackling of the fire. It's a really nice noise. You don't like peanut butter? Oh, you're just like fruit. Are those chains? Yeah, I'm knitting a sweater out of chains. Just for you. You'll wear it, right? Right? Yeah, my neighbors are kind of loud, sorry. They must be having a party. Let me get a little closer. be how it is. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to be 6 feet away. I'm sorry about that. Don't worry, I'll put on a mask. I'll put on one of those like horse bag feeders, like the kind of thing that you put on a horse so it can eat its grains on the go. Why don't they have those for humans? I've always wondered. That would be a really useful invention. Just like get one of those bags that you attach it to your face and you can just fill it with like Fritos or something or popcorn. And then you can just eat it. You can eat it as you walk, like. Yeah, a feeding muzzle. They are a sex thing? I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Well, because it is a very special time of year, and Santa is watching, I'm gonna do my best to not say curse words and not be pee-pee poo-poo. Because I want to be on the good list. I do not want to go to hell again. And please lend me your strength. Please believe in me. I am stay so now. For real. What do you mean I'm already there? Do you dislike my comfy fireside chat? I don't understand. I thought people liked this. You like the fire noises, like the pops and the crackles, like feels good to listen to and reminds you of sitting at home with people you love. Ah, I can hear their voices now. Yes, it's a good fireside chat. Yes, it's just like home. Does Mousy know I'm in her home? Yeah, I stayed the night last night. It's so nice of her to let me use her fire. It smells so good. Don't you love the smell of a nice fresh fire? Nice fresh raw fire. Ah, it fills my nostrils in such a pleasing way. Can we turn around? I think I have to pee. Like, turn the car around? Well, be careful, because if you get some of that on the flames, it could put them out. Thank you, Koi Coconut, for gifting those subs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to my comfy fireside chat. Enjoy your subs, everybody. I hope you enjoy them. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I love fire? Oh, like 11. 11,000. I like fire. 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 I'm sorry about what I did to all of your homes. You'll find out later. Fuck, I just said the fuck word! I bit my tongue! That doesn't count because I bit my tongue and I was in a lot of pain! I'm in a lot of pain right now! Okay? I'm in a lot of pain right now! Why don't you understand my pain? My tongue is literally bleeding! My tongue is literally bleeding right now. I mean, oh goodness gracious me. It appears that I have bitten my tongue, and oh goodness, there's some red liquid coming out of it. Oh no, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry everyone, I'm such a shameful streamer. Biting my tongue in front of everybody like that. How shameful. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm rewinding time. I'm rewinding time so it's okay. That was my rewinding time noise. Okay, so because it's a very the elbow. Thank you, Tom Atlas, for throwing your money into the fire. Thank you so much. And thank you, Gambit Gamble. Turn down the thermostat. I am burning. I'm gonna be like the dad that gets mad at all of you if you mess with the thermostat. I pay good money for that heating bill. You guys, don't touch that thing. Thank you. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a very special time of year and Santa is watching me. And I want to get on the good list. So, I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna say any cuss words. I'm not gonna be pee pee poo poo, and I'm not gonna do anything untoward or impolite or unbecoming of a elegant lady such as myself. So it's starting now. The last few minutes were the intro, and now this is the real deal. This is the real deal. Let's see how far I can take this. Let's see how far I can go. I didn't say the F word. That wasn't me. That was my twin, Nyanners. Speaking of Nyanners, she's expressing some interest in streaming with me, and I don't know if I should have her on the stream because she's kind of embarrassing. I wouldn't want her to humiliate me live on stream, you know. See, I have a reputation to uphold, and I have to make sure that she's on her best behavior if I have her on the stream. But would anyone want to have her on? It's okay if you don't want to have her on. I would 100% understand. Yes? Fine. I'll talk to her and we'll see what we can do. I'll oh God. What have you done? Anyway, I'm gonna do a prediction thing. I want everyone to gamble and bet on how long I'll last without saying any swear words or being a horrible, awful goblin. Here we go, let's see. Prediction. Okay, what's the prediction? How long will Nyanners stay so? Outcome 1. Less than 5 minutes. Can you add? You can only add. You can only add 2 outcomes, so I'll just do less than 5 minutes and more than 5 minutes. Here we go. Okay. Here's a. Do you think it'll be less than 5 minutes or more than 5 minutes? Thank you, Santa is watching now. No! Santa! The first few minutes of the stream were just introduction. It was a skit. I was doing a skit. That wasn't actually me. That was it was a social experiment. Thank you very much. Thank you. Fast not. Say the F word again, do I dare you? Come on, I bet on this. You won't win. I won't give in to you. I will survive. I will do more than 5 minutes. I'm gonna make everyone proud. Everyone's gonna be like, wow, Nyanners is wholesome now. Nyanners is a stand-up member of the VTubing community, and she deserves to not burn in heck. You're trying to make me swear by reading the donation names. I'm on to you. Hugh. Oh no, how do I say this? Huge. Space. Jazz. Thank you for the $40. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you. But your trickery will not prevail. Thank you so much. Thank you. Trolf. To win the bet. How much money for you to say the F word immediately? I'm not gonna say the F word. Honestly, I'm gonna try to not swear during this whole stream. I didn't say it. I said JASS. That's a name. That was their last name. Honestly, you guys. It's so not nice to make fun of their name like that. I bet they got made fun of in school all the time for it, and now all of you are doing it too? Look at yourselves. I'm ashamed of you. Canon Senpai, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that donation. Hey, you're really awesome and I like everything you do. And all your friends are cool and you're cool. And everyone here is cool. And this is not a contrived way to get you to say the F word. Thank you so much. That was a valiant effort. Thank you. You have faith in the former pea goblin. Thank you so much. Thank you for having faith in me. Have a blessed day. I am an elegant and mature lady. I'm very sophisticated. Yes. Thank you. There be the Daedra. There be the Daedra. Thank you for your donation. The message says, better to... This is a quote from world-renowned video game man Master Chef from Borderlands 5. It says, better to C-U-M in the sink than to sink in the C-U-M. And I don't know what that word that I just spelled means, but it doesn't look like a good word. Master Chef. Thank you. My name is F word, so say it. Did it work? Did you say the F word? You totally did. I win. Useless. Your efforts are useless. I am Seizo now. I win. Oh, thank you, Shalin, for those bits. Hi, Nyanners. Greetings from the sofa. The kingdom of sofa. Thank you, Chan. I hope you're having a great day in the kingdom of sofa. Thank you so much. Thank you, King Harney. for those gifted subs. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna pop a vein. Okay, this is supposed to be ASMR. I'll pop a vein in ASMR. I'm a say-so streamer. I'm comfy and wholesome, and whenever anyone watches my stream, they're like, "Oh, this girl is so pure-hearted and wholesome. There's nothing off about her." I 100% like her and think, "Wow, isn't she just great? What a stand-up individual." I hope that my children will grow up to be as respectable as this beautiful, elegant princess woman. Thank you, Shadow Bryce 009 for gifting those subs. Thank you so much. What the heck? Why? What that someone has a Spanish swear word as their name. Don't think I don't know what that says, cause like listen, I'm friends with Iron Mouse. She teaches me all of the unsavory words. The words that taste bad in your mouth when you say them, so you have to rinse out with soap. Everything is going to be okay? That's true. Everything is gonna be okay. Everything is fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. And so are all of you. You're all safe. I hope that brings a comfort to you in these trying times. Oh. I'm toasting like a marshmallow over here. Am I right, folks? Will soap make your mouth taste better? I don't know. I should try that. My mouth tastes like fish and garbage. Oh, thank you, Pendy Joe from the Joestar family. Thank you so much. Love your vids. They make me laugh, and you helped me in dark times. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. And thank you. Thank you. That's funny that your name is because that's the noise that I make when I read your message. I'm not gonna say that. Will it count if you swear in seal language? I would never taint the beautiful language of seals with curse words. How dare you? The audacity. The word taint is a word that is, it's not a bad word. It's a word, and it doesn't mean anything except for the dictionary definition. Tainted love. Dun, dun, dun. I listened to a lot of 80s music these past few days when I was like working on some graphic stuff. Doing some like graphic design is my passion work. I put on a playlist of 80s music and it was really nice. I listened to a lot of Pet Shop Boys, Depeche Mode, Tears for Fears. It was nice. You're out of touch, I'm out of time, but I'm out of my head when you're not around. Can I say nya? Nya ASMR. Nya. Ah, my eye. Nya. Nya. When I do that, I just sound like Skeletor, though. I just sound like Skeletor. Nya. See? Nya. ASMR isn't say-so? ASMR is the most say-so thing possible. There's nothing more say-so than whispering things into, like, 100 people's ears at the same time. Have a good day. Have a great day. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Nyanners for president. Thank you. It wasn't a swear word. I don't know what you're referring to, but it definitely wasn't, because I haven't said a single cuss word in the last at least 2 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. Why am I in heck? This is a comfy fireside chat. What? Look at this Scrooge over here. This A Christmas Story Scrooge guy over here. What's the matter with having the spirit of Christmas? Got a problem with my comfy fireside chat? Is Scrooge a swear? No, it's not. That's the name of a character from a children's movie. Next you're telling me that like Donald Duck is a swear word, or like Goofy or Bambi or Ronald McDonald. Okay, I gotta catch up there. Why are you all trying to tempt me into the dark side? You'll never win. Okay, don't be no. Thank you for getting those soaps. Oh goodness, that was a... my neighbors really need to quiet down. They're really getting rowdy back there. Thank you, Domino. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shadow Bryce. Thank you, Captain Obvious 2000. Joke's on you, we have no pride. Embrace the darkness of the human soul. Never! I am pure of heart and smart of butt. And I am telling you today that Santa is watching and he is going to be proud of me. He's going to see me and he's going to be like, wow, this streamer gets extra pumpkin pie on her plate. This streamer is gonna get an extra helping of epic Christmas cheer. Why did Rogue Danger Cat, why did you donate $69.69? Thank you. But is not a swear word. If it's a word that can be said in a Disney movie, it's not a swear. And that's the T on that. Thank you, Rogue Danger Cat, for donating this very strange number of money. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. 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 Trumpet Dog. What a nice name. Thank you for donating, and your message says cumin pen. Is that the kind of seasoning you like to have on your pasta? I could go for some pasta right now. I really love pasta salad with like a nice like vinaigrette dressing and like little pieces of vegetables. It's really just super zesty and fresh tasting. Pasta! Thank you. Thank you. Pungalo. I'm still not sure what that means. I hope it's not an obscure swear word. But thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Amish dude. May I offer you some feet during these trying times? No, thank you. I'm good. I'm all full. but you can have them. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ninja 650 for the for $3 and pen. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have a pineapple. Pineapple apple pen. I actually had a new flavor of apple that I've never tried before today. Apparently they're only in season during like just the month of December, I think, or maybe just part of January. But they're called Cosmic Crisp, which sounds like a very impressive name for an apple to have. I tried it and it was so good. They're supposed to be one of the most delicious apples in the apple world. It was very good. It was very crispy, juicy. Left a good aftertaste. I think I accidentally ate some of the seeds, and now I'm going to have apples growing inside of me. I would love to be, like, just turn into an apple tree. I want to be full of apples. Thank you, Pro Waffle. I've listened to Say So. I know how this ends. How's your chest? Feels pretty good. I've been getting a lot of fresh, clean air with my air purifier. I even went out on my balcony this morning and I just took a good deep of the fresh morning air, and it was very crisp air. It felt good on my lungs. Yes, my lungs are as Say So as my soul. I've smoked for 40 years. Also, I'm not sponsored, but I'm drinking some delicious Fiji water from the islands of Fiji. Natural artesian water. It's a really big bottle of Fiji water. Earth's finest water. The island of Ouija. Oh gosh, that really bizarre looking picture of Luigi still makes me laugh. Ouija. I think we should bring back Ouija. I think that would be fun for 2021. What do you say? Let's see. I'm gonna read the back of the Fiji water bottle. ASMR. Earth's finest water. On a remote island of over 1,600 miles from the nearest continent, tropical rain slowly filters through volcanic rock into a sustainable ancient artesian aquifer. Drop by drop, Fiji water acquires the natural minerals and electrolytes that give it its signature soft, smooth taste. Perfected by nature, there's nothing on earth quite like it. Fiji water. Aquifer. It's what happens when you combine water with fire. I wasn't laughing at anything crass just now that I saw in the chat. I'm just really happy to be here with you all, and you know, it gives me a little bit of a giggle, a little bit of a guffaw. Makes me want to slap my knees with happiness. Thank you, Giselle. Gazelle? Thank you so much for your donation. Wait, lying is classified as naughty. Santa disapproves by putting Nyanners on the naughty list early. Who are you to speak for Santa Claus? You don't know him. This is slander. This is Santa slander. I will not stand for this Santa slander. But thank you for those bits, GR Tolls. Thank you. Again, Captain Obvious. I am the king of sofa. Thank you so much. What an honorable title to have. I love sofas. They're so comfortable. I have a nice sofa in my living room. I put a lot of different throw pillows on it and a nice throw blanket. Delicious, smooth Fiji water. Thank you. Derpy the Daedra. Thank you. They said Kimari can peel his string cheese like a banana. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't you hate it when you're peeling one of those string cheeses and like you try to get like it all in like one go? Try to get like a nice like fresh, clean cut strip of cheese off of that thing and then it just rips in the middle. It's like when you open up wooden chopsticks and apparently it's bad luck if your chopsticks break when you open them. I've heard that from a few people, but when you open them and they get splintered or snap in the middle, I hate that. That must be why my luck is so bad. It's because I keep breaking chopsticks. Thank you, Tom Atlas. An 80s fanboy once threatened to K-word me because I said I didn't like the boxing scenes in Rocky. There's someone out there that's that passionate about the Rocky films that they threatened to murder you. Wow. What a world. Yeah, if you don't like the boxing scenes in Rocky, you can get right out. Just get right out, mister. Get right out. I'm sending you to jail. I would beat Goku? That's not true. I don't agree. I think Goku is the most powerful Saiyan. I'm small time. Thank you. Element. This is another one where you say a name and it's going to trick me into saying something bad. I can feel it because I've never heard of this person in my life. I'm gonna look this up. I'm looking this up. Have you heard of the 80s singer? I looked up this name and the only thing that comes up is like various very bad R-rated material that I will not look at. I am averting my eyes. No, I've never heard of that 80s singer by that name. Thank you, Elemental. Thank you. Shallon. You know what the opposite of a seeker is? Asuka? Like the character from Evangelion? I don't understand. Thank you. Thank you. ASMR Souls of the Darned being burned as Eldritch God Nyanners talks silkily to her loyal subjects. No, this is a comfy fireside chat. I don't know what everyone's problem is. I really like the fire noises. Oh, you were trying to get me to say a Russian swear word. I see. You're crafty. Oh, I'm glad you feel warm and comfy. I feel very comfy too. It's so roasty and toasty. I could stay like this forever. It really soothes the soul and the spirit. Thank you, JJ. I believe in you. Also, why in God's name are you so freaking cute? Oh goodness me, I'm not cute. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's so nice of you to say. Thank you. Nyanners for president 2024. We have brownies in the dark side. Gosh, I love like dark chocolate, extra fuzzy brownies. That would really hit the spot right now. You know, winter is just the perfect time for baking all kinds of like warm, chocolatey, melty sweets. Yeah, I love brownies. Your toilet is dirty. You better slosh it. That's true. Make sure you use the blue liquid. Of course I'm fireproof. How do you think I survive being roasted by my chat every time I stream? Please say... Oh God, why do you want me to say that? Why do you want me to say that? My little... Oh God. I mean... it was only a matter of time, I guess. Hold on. Ugh, fine. I guess you are my little pog champ. Come here. I said come here. My little pog champ, my little pog champ. Today we'll have a poggers day. My little pog champ. I used to wonder what friendship could be until I saw you pogging at me. Get a Bible? I have one right here. I've been reading the good word of the Lord to prepare my soul for deliverance. Thank you. Cool. Space. Sultori. Thank you. Thank you for watching the stream. Also, oh my gosh, I got Uni whole raid. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. Oh goodness gracious. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to my stream. I hope you'll all enjoy the nice, comfortable fireplace ambience. We're just having a nice casual chat by the fireplace together. So, thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, my stream is really. I'm sorry, my stream is really weird. Why are you telling them to run? What does everyone have against the holiday season? Wait. Since it's a comfy, warm say-so stream, can you please... ask Devil to burn one leg at a time. It's uncomfortable to have both legs burning. I think you're being a little bit picky right now. I think you should be grateful that the devil is burning both of your legs at once. That's a double leg special. It's a gift. Accept it. What kind of fireplace is this? An electric one. I like electric fireplaces. They're easier to clean, they're much more convenient, and they're safer. I don't think it's possible to burn down your house with an electric fireplace. I don't know, this fire looks pretty safe and contained to me. Is heck comfy? I guess it's pretty alright. Thank you. Foodie Frontier. Do you like food a lot? Are you a connoisseur of different types of cuisine? Foodie Frontier? Thank you so much. Don't worry about... Seriously, you guys, you don't have to donate to... You don't have to donate. Thank you, though. It's not obligatory. It's not an obligation. Also, you don't have to donate to make me say anything bad, because inevitably it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen all on my own. So look forward to it. Thank you. Thank you. Also, thank you, L Dizzle 111. Thank you. Thank you, Micah 89 for your dinner songs. Thank you. I can't keep up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Am I doing a good job? Hey! Am I doing it? Am I doing it? Was that a whip? Yeah, it's the Christmas whip. It's what Santa uses on his beautiful reindeer. He goes on Donner, on Blitzen, on Rudolph, on Vixen, on... Yes, it's the Christmas whip. It fills you with Christmas cheer. Do you feel it yet? Do you feel the spirit of Christmas? I'm your little PogChamp. Oh. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. I just want to be a little PogChamp, just like tucked away in your pocket. And then I surface out of your pocket every now and then to give you a word of wisdom. Like maybe you're feeling lost and confused. You don't know what to do. Reach in your pocket and take me out. Oh, Nyanners PogChamp of wisdom. What shall I do? If you were Santa, would Haruka be your Rudolph the Red-Nosed Moose? Yeah, that's true! When she comes back, I have to proposition her. I have to ask if she would be open to leading my sleigh. With her nose that can see through the foggy night. Oh god, this is 5 minutes ago, but thank you, Electric Pickle. Thank you for a really big donation. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad I can provide you with good vibes. I'm not gonna say Russian swear words. I'm gonna say Blin. My wisdom for today is a bird in the hand is worth 1,000 birds inside of the tree. That was my wisdom. Here's my other wisdom. A rolling stone doesn't get mossed. So just think about that. Take a second. Ding! A bird in... I wasn't laughing at anything. I wasn't laughing at anything impolite or raunchy. Matter of fact, you should take 4B and think before you mess with little skateboard P. Yes. I hope we can all reach enlightenment together. If you just pledge your blood to me, we can make it happen. Oh, Tom Atlas, can you give my friend a shout out? Last name Freely, first initials IP? Like IP address? IP probably stands for infinite power. Ah, I like the sound of that. Your friend has a cool name. Shoutouts to Freely IP. Shout out. I'm shouting out. Ah. Thank you, Miyazaki 1997. Thank you so much for giving all those subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why don't you spell iCup? I dare you. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Wait, don't do that. If you do that, it's not my fault. I'm not the one who caused you to do such a thing. No, I'm decidedly on the good list right now. I'm not even on the good list, I'm on the great list. I might make it to the best list. I see dead people. What does it spell? I have to warn you? I'm not gonna hold your hand. You think I'm your mom? You want me to rock you softly and sing you a lullaby and hold you up in my arms and feed you like cut up baby carrots? You want me to ruffle your hair and tell you that I'm proud of you? Yes. Oh, okay, so you don't want me to do that. I understand. Why don't you all just say goo goo gaga and go to freaking kindergarten, because you're all a bunch of babies. Wait, I meant that in a good way. I meant that in a good way. I wasn't insulting you. It was a compliment, because I think babies are just like they're so baby. They're so baby, you know? And they like milk, they like blankets, they like going goo goo gaga. And you know what? All more power to them. I think we should let them say goo goo gaga. Respect babies. They are the future. That's what I mean about you all. You are the future of humanity. It's a heavy responsibility, but I trust you with it. You're adopted? That's fine. Adoption is good. No, don't ban babies. Well, if you ban babies, what will happen to all of you? Oh, did you hear? There's like a strange, seemingly unnatural object that's like hurling towards the earth. that scientists discovered. They think it might be like an old piece of space junk from the 1960s. I want to look up more about that because I wonder if there was an update, because I'm really interested. It's gonna come really close to the Earth. I'm really excited about that. They studied its trajectory, and it seems like it's getting really close. Like really, really close. Like this close. This close. This is how close it's going to come to the Earth. It's pretty close. Yeah. Yeah. Closer. I don't know if I can get much closer. Please don't smell my breath. Probably smells like Jimmy John's or something. What is it? What is this poll? Do you want mommy Nyanners? Yes, goo goo gaga. Okay, I'm your new mommy now. I'm your stepmommy. I'm bringing home McDonald's to all of you. What would you like? Did you clean your room? Quarter pounder BLT. Oh goodness, that sounds good. I might take a few bites of that. It's a penalty. It's my penalty fee. I'll have to have some of your French fries. I'm gonna nibble on them on the ride home. And then you'll be like, "Aw, geez, Mom, you ate all my French fries." And I'll be like, "I birthed you. And I can unbirth you." Oreo milkshake. Oh, yeah. I love McFlurries. I'm so sad that I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have any of those. I wish they would make a dairy-free McFlurry. What's also good? This is turning into a McDonald's commercial. I'm so sorry. No. I really like McGriddles. I like to imagine like how they put the syrup inside of the bun of a McGriddle. Like, do they take a little, like a syringe filled with syrup and then they inject it into the bun? I would like to see just once how they do it. I want to see them inject the syrup. Put it in your veins. It'll already be in your veins if you eat McDonald's. That stuff is, oh, it tastes so good, but it's so bad. That's the reality of most stuff that tastes good. Is it's really bad for you. Except for like apples, I guess. Cosmic crisp apples. Maybe I should do loudly eating apple in your ear ASMR. That would truly be torture. I hate eating noises so much. You only live once, that's true. People are largely way too hard on themselves when it comes to what they eat. And I'm here to tell you today that if you like, I don't know, like a couple times a week, eat something a little decadent, Or maybe even like once a day, like you have a little decadent treat. Treat yourself. Like, that's not bad. It's nice to enjoy tasty foods. And just everything in moderation. It's fun. It's the truth. So many people are like, oh, I ate so much today, I'm gonna get fat. But like, that's not how it works. That doesn't happen in a day. But like, even still, if you get a little bit rounder from eating a quarter pounder, who cares? As long as you're happy and healthy and you're enjoying your life. Yeah, inject yourself with syrup. Those are my orders. I'm just kidding. Please don't ban me. I know so many people who can eat an entire pizza, and I'm just in awe of that ability because I don't know what it is about me. I guess I just have a small stomach, but I cannot imagine just cramming all that in there. But they have a passion for pizza. Pizza passion. Oh, there's DLC for Cooking Simulator where you can do a pizzeria. Wait a minute. Pizzeria rhymes with something that sounds similar to pizzeria, and I was thinking about it and it made me laugh a little. Pizzeria. Mamma mia, Papa Pia, I run a pizzeria. Bottomless Pete. That sounds like the name of a Dark Souls boss. Pete the Bottomless. He consumes the entire pizza. And he will consume you. Pizzeria! I really hate the word ceaseless discharge. Like, that boss name is so despicable. Whoever named that Dark Souls boss. Whoever named that Dark Souls boss has problems. I'm telling you. Yeah, Bottomless Pete is like completely stacked with armor on the torso, but nothing on the legs or feet. Top heavy Pete. Ceaseless discharge. It just doesn't stop. It doesn't stop coming, and it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming. Pete's gonna have a rough time if he has no bottom and he consumes an entire pizza. Where is it gonna come out? How rude! You're gonna make Bottomless Pete sad. The word C-O-M-I-N-G is a verb that means to go or to initiate movement. Do you want me to read the dictionary to you? Because I will. Did I really link the file? I didn't mean to! I was really excited because I beat the game on stream. And I was pog champing because I parried Gwen's attacks. And I looked so cool, and I was like, aw, crap, look at me. I'm such a gamer. And then I got to the part where you link the fire or you don't link the fire, and I accidentally linked the fire. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I just like fire. Crap is not a bad word. Pfft, you guys. If it's a word that can be said on like a children's show or a Disney movie, it's free reign. Doesn't count. Wait, how long have I been Cecil for? It feels so strange. It Feels like something inside of me is breaking. I hear a cracking noise. More than 5 minutes! Wait, so what did... I didn't catch how many people voted for less than 5. How many people voted for the first one? Cause I bet you're all feeling bad now, huh? I bet you're all embarrassed. Ho 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 ho. 40%! 40% of you! Ha 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 ha. I'm laughing at you now. Ha 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 ha. How humiliating. What a disgrace. It's pitiful. If I were you, I'd be really sorry. When are we getting a Nyanners body pillow? I have to find the correct filling for it. I'm experimenting with like different types of filling, like cotton, intestines, dirt with some sticks in it, beans. Oh, has anyone ever made a body pillow with like beanbag filling? I tell you what, back in the day, I don't know if they're like still a thing, but everyone and their mother had a beanbag chair, and those things would just like at the slightest provocation pop and send those gosh darn little beads everywhere. They were super staticky too, so they would stick to everything and it was just impossible to clean them up. It was horrible. Those gosh darn beans. I love my cane sword. I want to roast it over the fire and turn it into a fire steel instead of cold steel. I had one of those beanbag chairs. It exploded one day. Just like, somehow they just always get a hole in them. Even if you're really careful, they just burst at the seams because they just can't handle it. I had one of those, and for many years afterwards, my parents would always like find the little beads, the little like staticky peanut beads. They're made out of the same material. I was like a packing peanut, right? That like squidgy, like leak. I don't know how to define it. Fill the pillow with molten lead. Lava body pillow. You know what? I think I'm gonna make my body pillow filled with the beans. Just so I can torture everybody. They'll get my body pillow and they'll be like, oh, sick. This is so cool. Nyanners body pillow. Turn down for what? Oh, it's lit. Am I right, folks? And then it'll get a small hole in it and the beans will take over. The beans will take over. Turn down for what? You're gonna strangle my body pillow like that scene from Evangelion? Soon the earth will become beans all the way to the core. It will be renamed from Earth to Bean Planet, and the aliens in space will look down on us like, so this is what has become of the human race. I like crabs. Have you ever seen that video of a crab eating a potato chip? It eats it so slow and carefully. It takes its little crab claws and it like it breaks up the piece of the chip and goes. It's really cute. I love crabs. There's a crab VTuber that I follow on Twitter. I don't know. I don't think she's debuted yet. I think she's debuting soon. And her name is Kanizawa. She has a really cute design. It kind of reminds me of Satania from Gabriel Dropout. 3 days? Oh, that's exciting. I'll have to tune in for that debut. I love crab. I'll bring lots of melted butter. Yes, she's a very polite crab. Crab tuber. Do you think she will be crabby? She does seem a little bit soon. I have seen the new Whole Live Indonesia Girls. I love the zombie girl, Holly. Holly. Dang, Daniel. Ollie Oxenfree. Ollie. I love her design. It's so creative. And her dress, how it's like expertly ripped and just looks so couture. Can I read your rhyme? Hippity hoppity flippity floppity. Corkity dorkity. Kokity dokity dickory do. The world is on fire and it's full of beans. So please stop yelling, you're making a scene. The word dickory is something that's been featured in numerous children's nursery rhymes. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse climbed up the clock. And something or other happened. I don't remember how it goes. I kind of like this because now whenever I say anything that remotely resembles a swear word, people are so starved for me to say something bad that they just like completely burst into chaos. Did you know the like skin on your elbow is called the weenus? You're all so starved. You're all crawling towards me and I'm sitting here on my throne looking down at you in disgust. They all beg me, please say a bad word. And I look down at them and I say, no. Pathetic. What's with all these donation messages putting curse words on my stream? I'm disappointed in you, Hot Mafia 81, but thank you so much. Thank you, Ice. And wait, is this a bad word? Ice Snuggie. Thank you for your donation. I'm Christian now. I have followed the teachings of Sister Abigail. I went to her service. I learned so many new things and I am born again. My soul has been saved. Thank you, Sister Abigail. And thank you, Jesus. Bless us all. Will I return your wife to you? But that's part of the deal. You watch my stream and I take your wife. That's how it works. Someone put a picture on my subreddit and it was like an anime picture of a guy up like late at night talking in the chat on my stream while his like girlfriend or wife was next to him in bed asleep. And I was like, I think it'd be much more accurate if it was the wife posting in the chat instead with like the guy crying on his pillow. What's the matter? Are you gonna cry? Standing in heck fire while screaming. I saw a really good like Germa highlight video the other night. It was like a contagious laughter kind of thing, but it was a clip of him. I don't know how he found this or if someone like linked it to him or something, but he was watching this video called Screaming and this isn't a bad word, but I don't approve of this word. This word is very crass. Screaming and quote farting compilation, and he was listening to it really loud. You could like hear it coming out of his earbuds, and he started laughing so hard that he cried. His eyes were tearing up and red. He was laughing so hard at it was so oddly wholesome how entertained he was by it. But yeah, I'm not the kind of person who would laugh at that kind of stuff anymore. I've moved on. Play it. I'm not. I'll have you know, I don't approve of this. Okay, I don't approve of this. It's very toilet humor. Not really into toilet humor. This is Gerba laughs at farts. Hold on, let me make my neighbors quiet down. Hey! Hey! I'm streaming over here! Okay, thank you. Okay, here. Wait, I'm in the way. I'm in the way. Okay. It's this video. This works.
Hey, what are you listening to, man? Oh, you know, I got Fall Out Boy on here. Scream and fart compilation at the same time.
What game has he been playing when this happened?
How loud are these?
How loud are these?
That's pretty fucking loud.
Oh, he said a bad word. He looks so concerned. Why does he look so concerned? And you can hear it coming out of his head.
No.
He's crying.
I'm fucking crying. God damn it. You're killing me.
Why are the fights so loud? Look at
This is to play, like, it keep going over and over again. The guy with the fucking tank top, and he's jacked, and he's got like fucking oil all over him. He's got this like super spray tan.
What is he talking
And he's
about?
just like throwing weights around at you, like he walks by you, and you're just like kind of doing whatever, and he's doing your thing, and he's really loud, and that's what you hear, really fucking loud. He's just like, what's fucking wrong with that guy?
I just hear like, ah! What you go to the club and you start hearing this through the speakers and you're like, oh heck, that's my jam! You run to the dance floor. So disgusting. So many of those. I really hate the one that like reverberates on the bowl. Like you can hear the reverberation on the toilet bowl. It was very weighty, very thick sound. The ringtone, like I'm gonna make the farting and screaming compilation my new alarm sound so I can wake up to it every morning. It's like the beautiful sound of birds. Ah! I don't approve. I don't approve of this. I'm only laughing at the fact that people would stoop so low as to laugh at a natural body process of many humans. I'm sorry that humans have to go through such a thing. I really am. What does it feel like? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Is Twitch dying? Oh no! I set fire to their servers! I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, the head pat. Thank you. If you take your cursor on my head, you can head pat me. You can head pat me right now. You could do it. Do you have the guts? Do you have what it takes? Hey! Kura! Are you gonna head pat me? Come on! Come on! Do it! You better pat me! You better grit those teeth and pat me! Pat my head! Ah! Thank you! Thank you, those were very good head pats. I felt the strength behind your arms. Very nice muscle. Very well defined. Proud of you, keep it up. Post more pics. I wanna see how thick, solid, and tight you get. Lo-fi fart music. Ah! No, you can't pat me with your feet, no. Please do not. Get your feet off of my head. Speaking of feet on head. I have this problem with my cat where if he's not exercised enough throughout the day and he comes into my room at night while I'm asleep, he gets the zoomies at like 4 a.m. with his sister. They are just completely wild and crazy, and they run into my room and jump directly on my head at full speed, and I'm like half asleep when it happens, and I wake up and I'm like, holy gosh darn, did I just die? Am I in heaven right now? Did I just receive like blunt force trauma to the head? Cat hierarchy? Yes, I'm the big cat. I'm the mama cat, and they are my baby cats. Baby cats, very cute. I wanna try reading stuff and not laughing at it. I think that would be a very good ASMR challenge. I'm trying to find a specific a specific image. I found it. I found the image that I'm going to read. Hold on, I'll display it for you all in just a moment. Here we go. Here's the image. I'm gonna ASMR read this to you now. The horngus of a dongfish is attached by a scungle. I lost already. I made it halfway through. Here, I'm gonna try again. The horngus of a dongfish is attached by a scungle to a kind of dill sack, the nut sack. A sack full of peanuts. There we go. Quiet down back there! Breaking out the Christmas whip a little too early. I have another picture. Hold on. I don't remember if I saved this to my cellular device or if I saved it to my computer. Let me look. I saved it to my computer! Ah! Ara! Ara, don't seal. I found you. Mitsukatta. Okay, I found the picture. I'm gonna. I think someone posted this in my Discord today. Somebody did. I don't remember who they were, but here's another good image that I'm going to read to you. Oh shit! No! I said I didn't swear. That was a sneeze. That was a sneeze. I went Aksha. Didn't you hear it? Clip it. Play back the clip. Instant replay. Play back the clip. I want to talk to a lawyer. I want to see the clip. It didn't happen. It was a sneeze. I went Aksha. It wasn't a swear. It wasn't a swear. I'm not lying. I would never lie. I am incapable of lying. That's just how pure I am. Whenever I try to lie, I'm in immeasurable pain. Feels like all the bones in my body are breaking at once. I'm just like, oh God, no! I can't do it. I can't lie to them, my wonderful viewers. That's just not right. What about justice? What about truth? What about the beauty of life? The clip. Let's see this clip. Let me at him. Wait, where's my display capture? Alright, let's see it. Streamception. Oh shit. That was clearly me going Achoo! You can hear. Play it back. I wish there was a slow-mo replay. Shit. See, do you hear it? Shit. This is just like a ghost EVP. It's just like you're all ghost hunters and you want to hear what you want to hear, you know? You play it back and you keep hearing what you think you're hearing, but you're not hearing it because it's just me sneezing. It's just me sneezing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news to you all. I'm not gaslighting. Pink is sus. Look, I was in electrical. I was doing the thing where you stick the wires together and it goes bzz, 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 bzz. No! No! I wanted my defeat! No! No! After all this time? What was it all for? What was it all for? Anyway, I'm gonna read this wonderful image to you all. Did you know? When the man for the McDonald's asked and had the mayonnaise and the employee and put on the side burger, and not when the picture was taken it was mayonnaise and the McDonald's. Thank you for coming to my stream. I'm in immeasurable pain right now, but not because I lied, but because you don't trust me. I can't believe you don't believe me. After all the wonderful times we've been through, all the screams and the farts, and the farts and the screams. Doesn't that mean anything to you? It means nothing to you. Huh, as expected. Do you believe in love? Oh no, the NCA. You know, if that was a swear, which it wasn't, that was a good record. That was like 1 hour before a swear. So this stream now has like a rate of 1 swear per hour. I get slowly larger and more say-so. Hey, let me tell you a secret. I wanna tell you a secret, so come closer. You're not my little pop chin. Do you think I sound like a guinea pig when I do that? I think I would make a very good guinea pig. Are they opening up guinea pig auditions yet? Let me at them, because boy, if I got some good guinea pig sounds. Do I like milk? No, I hate milk. Milk makes me sick. Just like all of you, you make me sick to my stomach with disappointment. I'm not a happy mother. Your dark mother is very unhappy right now. She is a hot little potato. She is absolutely steamed. You're crying and shaking right now? Well, maybe you should make like a salt shaker and leave. I don't like the word steamy. Cause it just kinda makes me think of poop. And that's very disgusting and not a laughing matter whatsoever. Thank you, Elder. Thank you so much. I feel like moist is overrated as like a gross word. Moist doesn't really bother me that much, to be honest. So I don't really understand what, like, the reactions people have to it. I like the word gunk. The gunk bunker. Come join me in the gunk bunker, man. We're moving out. How can I earn your favor again? How do I trick you into feeling safe and comfortable with me? I promise I'm not gonna put a big stick bug video on the screen and say, haha, you got trolled. Feet? Play Minesweeper? I don't think I'm as good as Artemis at that. I think you'll be very disappointed. Minesweeper. Minesweeper. How do I play Minesweeper? Is there Minesweeper Online? Sword Art Online? I thought Christians believe in forgiving, and isn't this a Christian family-friendly stream? Well said, Truth! I agree 100%. I think if you could just find it in your hearts to forgive me, we could just have a nice comfy chat together, talk about the weather. Does my PC not have it? It doesn't! It appears to not, which is strange because it has... Solitaire? Did I uninstall Minesweeper? That doesn't seem possible! There's someone on the scoreboard of this that their name is Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Like from BioShock. Okay, how do I do this? I opened this in the Boomer browser. I have to reposition myself. Minesweeper Pog. Alright. Alright, whatever floats your Pog, whatever makes you Pog champ. I'm not gonna judge. Alright, let's see. No, I don't want to use Microsoft Edge. Okay, so... How do you play this? How do you play this again? Oh. So... The higher numbers are not good. The high numbers mean danger, right? Oh! I guess it's... Click on shit. Okay, I'm gonna click shit. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. Oh. I'm sorry. Wait, did I say the S word again? When did I swear to God, I don't remember any of that. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna do ASMR screams now. If I get hit, I'll be like, ah, ah, oh no, I lost Minesweeper. Ah, I'm so mad at the video game right now. Okay, let's try this again, gamers. Ah, ah, no, I can't believe this. Corners? Oh. 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 Ah. I lost. Better luck next time. That's what I always say. Get the corners. The corners are the best part. Nice and crispy. One, two. Oh, there's probably one really close. Wait, you can't see. There's probably one really close around here. One. Three. There's one that's like right here for sure. Oh gosh. Tia. Right click to mark bombs. There's probably one right here. No. No. YouTuber reaction ASMR. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe, and hit the bell. It's hard. It's okay. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I let everyone down with my Minesweeper skills. No. I thought that I was safe, but I clicked. Oh wait, now I understand. There's 111. If there's 111, that means there's one, like, within one space of all of these. So that means, of course, there would be one right here. Okay. There's probably one right here. No! I lost again. We'll get him next time, chat. What is it? The moans of the darned in the background? Those are my neighbors. I guess love is in the air, am I right? Giggity, giggity. You know, it is quarantine times, and you know, people are staying inside. They'll keep producing as they do. As much as I dislike it. Oh, you can't see the square in the lower corner here because I'm so large. I'm so large. Bro, I'm large. I'm really large right now. You feeling large? Anyone else feeling large? Large and in charge, yeah! Yeah! Ooh, Large Marge on a party barge. Large. Purgatory? More like pogatory. Cause it's poggers. I feel large. This just in, streamer feels large. I hear coughing. Poggers. Poggy woggies. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm expanding my territory. Go forth! Have you ever seen that video that was like world's most brutal metal scream? And it's like this band, they're all like tatted up and they have face paint on and they're headbanging and then they're like dun 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 dun, and the camera cuts to the guy and he's just like That's one of my favorite videos. Dun, dun, dun. There's a bomb right here. There's a bomb right here. Middle click. What does that mean? Middle click? Middle click. Ooh, woo! Here, I'm gonna try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Keep clicking those boxes, bro. Start in the center. Why in the center? Ooh. 5. That's the first time I've seen a 5. So does that mean it's like... it's 5 blocks away? Whatever. 5, 3, 2. Where's 4? 5, 3, 2. What? That means there's 5. Oh, it's the number of bombs. Oh, I see. Why am I on fire? It's because it's a cozy Yule log. I did it. 5 bombs are around this thing. 1 bomb is around this thing. There's probably a bomb here. I don't know. Oh, why does the face go? Look at the face. It goes. Why does it do that? Three bombs around this. It's very tense. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna go ah. 2 bombs around this one. Double click numbers to reveal safe. It's not doing anything though. So the space is touching it. There's no bomb. Okay, let's see. This is scary. Click faster. It's scary though. Would you like to play a game? Here, I'll just click randomly. This is Luck Sweeper now. How far can I get with Luck Sweeper? Ah! 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 Okay. Two bombs. I think it pays out the bet thing automatically. Like, it should have paid out automatically. I don't know how the betting thing works, but it's all automated. Shit! Ayaya. Ooh. Ah! Gosh darn it all! Gosh darn it all, the heck! Ayaya. I didn't say. I stopped myself, okay? I stopped myself before pronouncing the last letter of that word. Ooh. Oh, I misclicked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, Christmas is not cancelled. Christmas is fine. So if you... Oh, so that's... That but... Can we get an ugu? Here, I'll give you an ugu. I'll give you an ugu. Get over here! I'm gonna give you an ugu. Oh, girl! Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Oh, 4 bombs in the vicinity of this thingy. Shoot! Shoot! How can I apply for your personal toilet designer? Will you make a really fancy one made out of solid gold, please? Can it have blue water? I love it when it has blue water. The flames are filling me with desire. Ah. Oh, despair. I know you too well, cruel mistress. That's enough, Minesweeper. I'm done. Help! I want a professional toilet designer to make me the finest throne that I may lay my butt upon. Oh wait, didn't everyone say they wanted to see feet? Here, I'm gonna roast my toesies over the fire. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yes. Indeed. Oh, just so, my dear. So do you forgive me now? I played Minesweeper and I showed my feet, so that's the #1 way to win over the Twitch audience. What's my prize? Do I get a free fetus? A fetus? Do I get a gift card to, like, I don't know, a restaurant or something? A nice place? Like, prediction result is more than 5 minutes. $1.2 million thingies go to Perfidy 96 and 520 others. Wow, is that the payout? What the heck? Yeah! So 497k went to less than 5 minutes, and 738k went to more than 5 minutes. How much goes to each person then? Does it go to like everyone who betted or everyone in the chat? Cause this is comfy. What do you mean? This is also troublesome. You know, I come here, I make a nice fire for us all to sit back and relax and, you know, just talk about life with, and everyone just says it's heck and danged and it's a danged heck. It's a hardcore bad butt. I'm not gonna say the F word. At least the words that I slipped were like low tier swear words. I think there's like tiers of swears. And it's not just me that thinks that. The like people who do ratings for movies, like if something has the S word, it's not as bad as the F word. I already said I didn't say the F word. I didn't say the F word. I didn't say the F word. You misheard. I'm gonna drink more Fiji water. I have a headache. You're all hurting my head with how cruel you are. Fiji water. This water has run across the softest rocks in all of the world. You don't believe how soft and smooth these rocks are. They're high quality rocks, and the water is just top notch. Fiji water is the F word? No! Fiji isn't a swear word. I don't like the C word. And I'm not talking about crap. That word is super harsh. I can't believe people just like say that all the time in Australia. It's a very heavy word. I say all kinds of swear words, but I don't like saying that one. Cringe. You posted cringe. Now you lose subscriber. All water is disgusting. How dare you? Did you come in here just to insult water? The amazing hydration liquid? Most of your body is made of water. Most of the planet is made of water. I want to take a straw in this thing. You know how you can like put a straw inside of a fruit and drink the fruit juice? I want to do that to the earth. One of these days I'm just going to get really big. I'm going to get more big than you can imagine. And I'm going to just like float up there. Get a big like huge universe-sized straw. And I'm going to drill it into the earth. Right into the core. And I'm going to suck up all of the energy of the earth. I'm going to suck it up. I'm gonna go just like that, and it will sustain me for at least 100 more years. I will war the planet. If you don't believe in me, that's what I will do. hydrate or dehydrate. That's true. You really have to like stay on top of your hydration. It's a serious thing. People don't take it seriously enough. But I've heard that not drinking enough water can just make you really tired all the time and just feel like doo-doo. Sometimes drinking a tall glass of water is like, it can make you feel more awake than drinking a cup of coffee. That's how wonderful water is. You can die from drinking too much water, that is true, but you can die from drinking too much of anything. Especially blood. I wouldn't try it, even if it's really tasty. Water. Yeah, stay on top of your water intake. Doctors aren't kidding when they say to drink plenty of fluids when you're sick. What about gamer milk? What about it? Gamer milk is packed with electrolytes and nutrients, spelled with a C. Nutrients. It'll keep you going. It does the body good. Sleep deprivation is also another big thing. People don't realize how much sleep deprivation can really just screw you over. Like if you drive on like no sleep or when you're really sleepy because you haven't had enough rest in a night, that's as bad as drunk driving, for real. Like they have done studies on this. You are just as inattentive and bad at driving when you're sleep deprived as you are when you're drunk. Like drunk, like out of your mind drunk. It's very true. So please be careful. I'm serious. This is a public service announcement. If you are driving and you're feeling sleepy, just pull over, take a nap, find a rest area. Or like if you can help it, just don't drive at all. Call a cab or something. Make sure you're wearing a mask. Yeah, I'm a health guru now. This is my new say-so stream. Announcement. Can I say belief? Of course I can say belief. Yeah, if you're feeling sleepy, just let me take the wheel. Say, Nyanners, take the wheel. And I will appear beside you. I will take that wheel and I will drive you home. What if milk is yellow? What if? Nyanners, take the wheel. Drive me, ba ba ba. You should trust me when I drive. I promise you, I'm a safe driver. I'm pretty much Google Maps. You just tell me where you need to go, I'll take you there. I'll take you in a second. And I'll put on some chill tunes on the radio, and I'll like look over at you and be like, "Hey, is it too hot back there? Too cold? You feeling all right?" I'll switch on the air conditioning for you. I'll throw back some nice snacks, some refreshments, some beverages. Maybe I'll give you a tissue if you need to sneeze. I would be the best Uber driver. Can you imagine if you got like a cab or an Uber and you get in the car and it's me and I look back at you and I'm like, "Hey, so where to?" New York, the greatest city in the world. Mama Mia, Papa Mia, baby got the pizzeria. I turn on the train roll song, and I speed through the city with you. I'm driving over here. Hey, where did you learn to drive? You learned to drive in Isekai Truckland? What a bunch of malarkey! Look at me! Alright, next stop, Pee Pee Poo Poo Land. Poo Poo Point and Pee Pee Peak. I'll take you there. I wanna drive like a cool sports car. I would love to be like a limo driver, you know? I think that would be a really cool job. I would be like a cool, mysterious limo driver who drives around like like fancy people who go to like private school or whatever. I'd go to fancy parties and I'd get out and smoke a cigarette with my gloved hands and blow the smoke up into the night air, thinking about my life, thinking about the places I've been. How big would my limo be? It would be so big. It would be so long. It would be like a train. And it would have a hot tub in it. It would have a hot tub, and it would have like a cooler with a bunch of fancy wines in it, and like LEDs, gamer LEDs. It would be like a party bus. Yeah, I would fill it with lots of beautiful girls. And they're all like, "Oh, Nyanners, you're such a good driver. This limo is so cool. Oh, Bazinga." And I'd be like, "Yeah, it's a living." They would love me. They would all get around me and stroke my muscles. Bazinga. Oh yeah, we should recreate that one skit, that one like... What show was that on? Was that Saturday Night Live? Night at the Roxbury, where they're all in the car and they're like, "What is love?" Oh my god! I remember when that was such a big fad on the internet. Like people would recreate that animation with like various different characters. I want to do that with like the V shows of girls, and I'm the one driving, and I'm going like this. Da 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 da. Hey hey hey. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I found this really cool site. On my Discord, I do like movie nights and anime watch parties with all my subs and Patreonians. And I've been looking for a proper site for this ever since Rabbit died. Like, for a year. And I'd been using Discord screen share, but I found this really cool site called tutoroo.tv. You should check it out for sure, because it's really good. You can use like a virtual machine, and you can do anything as long as it's not against the rules of the site. Like you can open up a tab with Google Images and look at monkey pictures. I was showing them all my favorite monkey pictures, and they were all enthralled. And then I watched the Titanic sink in real time. We all watched the Titanic sink in real time while listening to like party music. And we all bonded over watching the Titanic sink. It was beautiful. Yeah, we watched it twice. It was so good I had to watch it again. I had to watch the Titanic sinking remastered. I love YTMND. I'm sorry, I'm such a boomer, but that site was like such a big part of my childhood. I used to save so many of the funny YTMND pages. Yeah, we watched it sinking in reverse too. And then we watched the dinosaurs being wiped out by an asteroid in real time. We watched dinosaurs being... It was a nice memory to relive. I'm glad that I could share it with everybody. That's the best part of having a community like this, you know, is like you can just share things with each other and bond over your shared experiences. But yeah, check out. This isn't a sponsored ad or anything. I swear to God, I'm just like, I'm shilling for this site because it's so good, and they need more exposure for sure. Cause it's such a well-made site. It's so well put together. There's so much you can do on it, and they're planning new features and stuff. And it's really fun to just like sit and watch stupid YouTube videos and look at like pictures of monkeys together with your friends. It's nice. How did I find it? Oh, funny story. I found this site in a very funny way. I was actually looking at I was on gelboru.com and I was looking at 2B ass webums. And then I saw this ad on the site. It was like tootadoo.tv, watch stuff with your friends, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And I clicked it, and it took me to the site. And I think that's honestly the first time I've ever clicked an ad on a site like that. So like kudos to whoever made the ad for that, because it got me. It got me. I clicked an ad on Gelburu. I'm not gonna tell you what Gelburu is. Don't go there. It's not safe for work. It's an art site. Like it's not fully like that. Like you know, there's a lot of cute anime art on that site. It's an art site. I'm honest. I'm being honest. That site kept correcting my Jorker into the Joker. There was a spelling corrector. Thank you. Listen, not all art is like that. It's not safe for work, but I wouldn't consider it a fully that kind of site, like a yabai site. Yabai. It's called ecchi, and it's art. But anyway, I found the site through those means. I'd actually known about the site previously, but I forgot about it. Like I think I made an account on it like all the way back at the start of the year. But it was a lot different back then, I think. Cause like I just made my account and then I forgot to use it. But then I found it again through that ad and I used it and it was really good. One of the best sites to force at least 300 people to look at monkey pictures and listen to fart noises with you. I can only get off the 2B ass webums if they look like a Monet painting. I want that stuff to look like Da Vinci. It's gotta look... it's gotta look classical or I'm not gonna be pleased. I read Playboy for the articles. Honestly, if I lived in a time period where Playboy like magazine was still a thing, I think I would probably be intrigued by the articles. Da Vinci! good break. I hope you're feeling good. Also, I'm really I'm really comfy and cozy right now. I'm relaxing next to the fire. I hope you also feel comfy and cozy. Haruchi. Oh yes, will you be my reindeer so I can pull my sled through the night? I'm propositioning you. This is a proposal. I'm getting down on one knee. Oh, you just woke up. That's so cute. Oh, my hell noises stopped. That's so cute. I'm glad you had a good sleep. We love you, Haruchi. Yeah. You'll be my Santa's helper? I'm so honored. Oh, yes. I'm picturing Haruko in a really cute Santa outfit, and it's... Oh boy. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? I'm burning up over here. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving too. Thank you, Gunslinger. You can all be my sleigh. I will slay you all. I had a nice Thanksgiving. I ran out of my stuffing leftovers faster than I thought I was going to. I guess I was really hungry. I had stuffing for dinner like every day for the past week. I'm surrounded by a comfy, cozy fireplace. The karaoke was so... Oh god, I just realized I completely forgot. I completely forgot about what happened on Friday. I didn't even really get hungover or anything, because I never get hungover. But... It's amazing how that just completely escaped my mind. I started the stream today and I was like, whoa, I'm ready to stream. Definitely nothing strange happened the last time I streamed. It was a really fun stream though. I had so much fun playing Minecraft with everybody. And swimming in Silvervale's pee. And the karaoke was fun. I would like to do that again. We really partied. That was a blast. I'm sorry if I was embarrassing. I was like the embarrassing mom that gets drunk at the wedding after party and just starts being like, "Oh, I'm so drunk, guys." I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I got so excited because it was Fruit's debut and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna let it rip, Beyblade style. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Haruko. Thank you. Haruko, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm really excited about Vishoujo. Vishoujo. Mojo Jojo. Jojo. Yeah, and the fruit sign with the lowercase r. I love how that's become a thing. Her debut was so fun and cute. I love her. She's gonna stream tonight, I think. I think she's doing Phasmophobia? I think she's playing with a few people. I don't know if she's posted about it yet, so I'm gonna zip my lip. I look forward to that. That'll be later tonight. Oh goodness, it's late. I have to I have to end the stream very soon. You know, the funny thing about this stream is I actually had like, I was gonna just do the bit with the huge fire for like 5 minutes, and then I was gonna switch to a more normal background and just play like jazz music or something. But I honestly kind of like this. Like, I honestly like kind of like the background sounds in the fire. It's like oddly comforting. I love when I hear the distant sounds of like chains and lips and someone yelling and crying out for their life. This isn't jazz? Oh yeah, I guess it is. It's very improvisational. It's like a bossa nova. It's really warm. It feels like a warm hug. I can feel so many arms wrapping around me and holding me close. I'm gonna learn how to be like a, what's it called? A dominatrix, a dominatrix. Like in that Yakuza sub-story. That's gonna be me. I have to learn how to assert myself more. I have 2 New Year's revolutions. New Year's resolutions for next year. And I know lots of people think it's lame to make a New Year's resolution. I used to think that too. But you know, in recent years, I've been getting older. I've been thinking, you know what, what's the harm in setting like a nice goal for yourself to celebrate the new year? I think that's fine. And mine are, I want to be less stinky and less horrible. And secondly, I want to learn how to be more assertive. I want to learn how to be more of a Chad. I want to learn how to be a capital S. I want to learn how to take charge. I want to learn how to walk into a room and just instantly command everyone with my powerful aura. I want to scoop you all up in my large biceps. These are attainable goals. They are attainable. Anyone can do it. Especially me. And you know what? You can do it too. You can be a Chad. 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 You can all become more powerful versions of yourself. I believe. I believe. Your auras will be so strong. We can do it. Chad stream, Chad stream. I'm becoming so insertive. I love this whole outfit. It's so fluffy and bouncy. Yeah, I've been standing in front of this fire for 2 whole hours. And you know what? I'm still here. I'm made out of metal. I am rock. I'm rock hard right now. You see? Nothing can break me. I am so hard. Yes! I think you can better yourself. I think anyone can better themselves. Real talk, though. Real talk. I don't think it's too late for anyone to make their lives better. I don't think you should lose hope. No matter what. No matter how old you are or how you feel about the future or the present. What you do today, you can do anything. If you set your mind to it. You can steal your wives back from me, I believe. You are poggers. You are not cringe. And even if some days you're like, You know what? I've backslid so much. I've lost so much of my progress. What is even the point of all of this? Well, that's progress too. Making a mistake or falling back, that's progress, because you'll learn from that, and it's okay. It's fine. There's nothing to worry about. You still got time. You got all the time in the world. Look how much time there is. It's like amazing how many years that are ahead of you, and you can use all of those years. You can do whatever the heck you want. You can cook a gosh darn pumpkin pie. Take that thing out of the oven. You deeply inhale its fumes and pretend it's my feet. Whoa! A raven just I have my window open really wide to let lots of sunlight in, because I get seasonal depression like a mother effer. I gotta get that sunlight so I can grow like a flower. And a freaking crow or a raven just like flew directly at the window. I just see this like black orb like zooming towards me. They're trying to take me back. It's an omen, no! They're so big. There's so many around here. Whenever I go like walk to get the mail, they'll be up in the trees and they'll be like, rah, rah, and I look up at them and I say hello, and they look back at me and they go, rah, rah. It's nice. We have a nice relationship, very professional. But yeah, you can grow. You can grow. There's so much ahead of you to make use of. Nothing is a waste. Because it's all your life. It's your life. It's now or never. And as they say, YOLO. You only... You... Oh yeah, thank you, Yuniho, for the raid. I'm so sorry for subjecting your viewers to whatever the heck this stream was. Grow, become crow. Fly up into the sky and eat a peanut. I have peanuts, like, hanging up in like a wreath. They're called peanut wreaths. I know it sounds strange, but this is a thing. My mommy got this for me for my birthday. Oh goodness, I'm so spoiled. It hangs up in my balcony, and you fill it with peanuts, and birds come and they're just like crazy about the peanuts. They come and they just devour them. It's a nut wreath. I'm glad you love this hell. I love this hell too. Thank you everyone for sharing this hell with me. Oh, another crow just went by. It's nutritious. Inspirational speech with hell ASMR. Okay, anyway, I have to go. Cause I just gotta go. I just gotta go. I just gotta go. You are all eternally damned inside of my heart, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, oh no, I just accidentally opened Final Fantasy. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm a mess. I'm a hot mess. Haha, get it? Why? What's the deal with dubbed Sailor Moon? Why does dubbed Sailor Moon? She had like 3 different voice actors, by the way. Sailor Moon, in the old dub. I don't know how many of you are familiar with it, but one of them, whenever Sailor Moon would like scream or get scared, she would go like, whoa! Like an opera singer or something. It was strange. I wonder if that was like the director's idea or if the voice actress was just like You know what? I'm really getting inside the head of this Sailor Moon character, and I'm really just like feeling out who she is as a person. You know, what are her dreams, her aspirations, her goals, her hopes, her fears. And when she screams, I bet she would sound like this. Woo, 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 woo. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll the credits. Wait, this song isn't very poggers. I mean, it's very relaxing, but it's not very poggers. Okay, let's start with the Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Walking in a winter wonderland. Here are the credits. Thank you for watching my awful stream. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for donating to my horrible self. I'm so sorry that you wasted your money on me. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. Thank you for the bits and the subs and the donations and for talking with me. Thank you most of all for talking with me because I'm really lucky that I have a captive audience. A literal captive audience. I'm holding you all captive and forcing you to talk to me. Thank you for that. Thanks so much. Jeez, there's a lot of you. What the heck? Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Who's live? Who's live right now? Twitch home screen. Who live? Who live? Melody. I think we should raid Melody. I think we should send all of you into Melody. Inside Melody. Oh, this song goes hard! I love this song! Project Melody. Everybody get aboard the bus. We're going into Melody stream. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Really, no joke. It makes me really happy. Thank you. Thank you for indulging me with my weirdness. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. And I'll see you tomorrow around the same time. I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy X again. So that should be nice and comfy and chill. Yeah, I love Final Fantasy X. I'm so excited to pick back up where we left off. We just got Riku in the party. There's a really pog moment coming in the game, so I'm excited for everyone to watch. Thank you for letting me play like my favorite game ever, even though it's really old and I've played it like 100 times already. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the comfy fireside chat. Let's do it again sometime. I'll make hot chocolate. Hot chocky! Okay, goodbye, everybody.